All right, we're good.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. This is the Miami County Council meeting for adoption of the 2026 budget. It's Tuesday, October 28th, 7 p.m. If we could have Councilman Saylor lead us a prayer and then follow with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Father God, we come before you today, ask for your wisdom, your insight, your direction in our lives and the decisions today, Father. And I ask you to bless everyone here and in the county in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the
flag
of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We are making some adjustments to the agenda. For approval of previous minutes, we will not be doing that till our November council meeting, and that'll be for October 14th and tonight's minutes. So we'll approve those in November. Also, the transfers for the highway department, we are also tabling that for November. Basically, all we're going to be doing tonight is going through the budget adoption, the Form 4, and the salary ordinance for 2026. Everything else will be tabled and moved to November's meeting. Okay, we will start with the budget adoption. I will read the department and the total. Number 1, Clerk of Circuit Court, $329,761. Number 2, Clerk of Superior Court 1 and 2, $195,096. Clerk of Election, $231,500. Clerk of Voter Registration, $53,390. Auditor, $276,364. Treasurer, $213,404. Recorder, $115,834. Sheriff, $2,508,249. Jail, $1,270,701. Surveyor, $103,663. Drainage Board, $6,100. Extension Office, $156,925. Coroner, $228,787. Assessor, $71,301. Prosecutor, $378,300. Child Support, $328,427. Circuit Court, $198,330. Superior Court, $194,275. Probation, $507,492. Courthouse, $360,092. Planning Commission, $302,197. Veterans Administration, $58,168. EMA, $227,356. Weights and Measures, $18,999. Soil and Water, $68,798. Commissioners, 5,015,027. County Council, 96,103. CASA, 109,071. Public Defenders, 854,560. Superior Court 2, 189,430. For total county general, 14,667,700. 1104 user fee drug and alcohol, 45,750. Lit economic development, 1,415,000. Lit certified shares, 721,302. Lit special purpose, 1,944,392. Clerk's record perpetuation, 27,830. Community corrections, 255,214. Sales disclosure county share, 3,000. Hume Bridge, 683,500. Hume Courthouse, 521. Drug Free Community, 30,000. Enhanced Access Fund, 20,000. Health, 928,057. Security Protection, 7,500. GPHC funding, 314,742. Jury fees, 32,500. Local health maintenance fund, 54,098. Local road and street, 663,000. Lit public safety county share, 1,323,074. MVH restricted, 2,200,000. Misdemeanor, 22,669. Motor vehicle highway phase 1, 259,735. Motor vehicle phase 2, 1,808,829. Motor vehicle highway phase 3, 807,197. Plat book, 12,000. Recorders, records, perpetuation, 106,350. Riverboat, 500,000. Supplemental public defender services, 52,213. Surveyors corner perpetuation, 16,500. Local health department trust, 67,551. Auditors ineligible deductions, 5,000. County elected officials training, 14,000. Statewide E911, 451,755. Reassessment, 457,717. Lit PSAP, 645,381. Opioid restricted, 97,831. Opioid unrestricted, 30,000. Admin fee probation, 17,828. Adult probation, 142,600. Juvenile probation admin, 14,350. Deferral, 42,582. Local source E911 funding, 145,717. Miami County wheel tax, surtax, 945,000. Drug court user fee, 1,300. Total emergency planning and RTK. Local emergency planning and RTK, 16,365. Victims advocate, 43,027. Lead grant, 1,244. Soil and water grant, 40,865. Community corrections grant, 228,420. NDOT probation grant, 148,629. Problem solving grant, 10,500. 2021 DOT grant CRRP, 115,573. Probation service dog grant, 1,500. Probation incentives grant, 6,000. School liaison grant, 50,500. LHD incentive fund, $463. 2025 preparedness grant, 20,000. Do I go ahead and read solid waste? Okay. Solid waste, 724,004. Oh, I'm sorry. For a total of other funds, 18,122,564. And solid waste, 724,442. Hidden Hills, 46,737. And that total is 771,179. So the 2026 totals, county general, 14,667,700. Other funds, 18,122,564. For total funds of 32,790,264.
32 million.
Yeah.
Total funds 32 million, not 32,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice try, right? Okay. Sorry. Total funds, 32,790,264. Solid waste, 724,442. And the Hidden Hills Conservancy, 46,737. Okay. Do we have any questions from the council before we ask for a motion?
What were the 3 budgets that got changed from the last reading to this reading?
Whatever the request was, it was put into there. I didn't bring down any of the budgets with me. I sent them all out to you.
Well, we didn't have the file when it worked. We told Sandy, but updated the file for the budget, the file for the
Oh,
budget.
that we couldn't open them, yeah.
File is
corrupt.
Oh,
So it turned out, yeah.
okay. I
So,
can resend it to you tomorrow, but
no, I'm not, don't feel comfortable
well,
voting.
we've made the changes. So any other changes that would need to be made, we'd always make additional appropriations if we would have to later on. And trust me, each year we have a whole stack of additional appropriations normally in January.
Well, I would still like to know before I feel comfortable voting on it, the breakdown of the ones that were changed, whether if there was 3 or more. So I don't know which ones got changed.
All three of the ones that needed change was
Was it
changed.
okay? But I never got that sent to the council as I'm aware. I like to see those numbers before I feel comfortable voting on this.
That's your call, because Sandy and I was literally talking to her on the phone when I was making the changes. So
Yeah, I just think it's responsible.
Just want to
I would like
see their budget sheet on that.
so something we can print out now. We can look at it.
I mean, it's not going to make a difference either way. We've got to if there's a change that needs to be made, all of them that's out here should know that we made the changes because the totals will match what they wanted done. We increased Mary's up to, including the 3% on the $1,000 that she wanted. We changed Corey's down to $200 that he needed changed, and whatever Jerry Ann's change was, I don't remember the dollar value off the top of my head, like $1,200.
So I
was just gonna say, and then was the salary ordinance changed then
Yes.
to reflect that?
Yes.
In Hidden Hills, I haven't received the Form 1, with all the line items on it.
We sent those out the first time around. On the hidden, you should also have it in the budget thing that on your original printout. That's not changed. The Hidden Hills hasn't changed at all. It's in your original budget book. You should have had a copy of that.
But I didn't.
I don't think it was included in the original book during workshops. I don't think we had it yet.
Oh,
And
maybe.
we didn't.
Was it in the second?
I know I've sent them out like
Not
3
second
times to
book.
you guys, so the whole entire file.
well, the most updated file is not working. That's the one we got today at 1 o'clock.
Because their figure has not changed at all. We don't have a control over that.
So what do we need to have on paper?
You can approve the budgets, and like I said, if there's any changes that need to be done, we can do like they've always done, is miss additional appropriations at the beginning of the year.
Oh, like they did it.
I know.
Well, I
It'll
hope
be
not.
to happen
Change.
next time.
I just
Well,
Sandy, I just don't feel just don't feel like it's responsible to just on my end, it's my opinion that
Okay.
I just think I'm doing a disservice to the taxpayer to vote on something that I don't know the breakdown to.
Fine, so when we have a motion and a second, then any other
What did they count?
they can
questions?
pull out those 3 budgets, and if they don't get budgeted, they don't get budgeted. It's your call.
Is that a printer
So
behind you?
I think
I'm just trying to understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt them, but
so
Brad, are you still kind of
my
looking?
concern is just making sure that the salary ordinance that we're voting on matches
It does.
matches this, and you know that's where there was some questions last year over just approving the summary,
That makes
and
sense.
so making sure that the changes that were discussed almost 2 months ago in August made it to the appropriate upgrade.
Can you pull up the salary ordinance I sent you?
Yeah, the challenge is it's by pay period, and all the other documents that we have are by total salary. So you just have to do a bunch of math on it because the ordinance is not, the salary ordinance is per pay period. So all the figures, you just have to, I'm just adding a column in here to make sure that it's right. The 2026 final one that you emailed out. Yeah, it just makes it challenging to cross everything when one is in annual figures and the salary ordinance is by pay period, not total pay. There's 26 pay periods, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that in the commissioner's budget? Didn't we talk about that in workshops, the phone, the 85,000 for the phone? Did we talk about that, Brad?
Yeah, we
We were discussing it
Let me
further. I
look
just haven't
here.
heard anything.
It's salary. It's on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get the file to open that we got this afternoon, but the summary sheet that I had capital improvements at 739,875. What does this say? Yeah, that matches what I had. The supplies, other services, and capital. I don't have a copy of the Form 1, but that does match what I had coming out of budget workshops. And let me just make sure.
Any other questions? Yeah.
I'm going to double check to make sure we added that prosecuting attorney. Sure that's in there. Salary ordinance. This. Yep. And then yep. So I know the big ones that we talked about were, the sheriff is on a contract
Mhm.
and then holding commissioners and council. So that all looks correct in the salary ordinance. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a way to bulk check it.
But the ones that you did check
The
out,
ones that the additional prosecutors in there, the sheriff contract is correct, and then there were no raises for council or commissioners. That is correct. So, and just I know there was a lot of communication on it. Apologize for having to do this in public, Mary, but we had 7246. Does that number sound correct? Those are the spot checks. So, what's the information that you said, Thomas?
Did we officially move the courthouse, as Paige said at the last meeting, the courthouse security to the jail?
Yep.
Is that okay? So that
Yeah,
was done.
we did that a while back. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is the professional services that I had coming out of workshop all got changed with that movement, and then we moved the 6 jail deputies to the
Total of 9. Mhm.
plus the maintenance people
Correct.
to the special purpose. Yeah.
you're still checking, Brad?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to interrupt.
And then the additional capital and lit special purpose was the bond payment. Is that correct?
Correct.
The plus.
You had us add that in on this
Yep.
last time.
So
We've
that
never
it's-
exposed that
So
before.
it's budgeted. Yeah, so actually coming out of budget workshop, Thomas, we had total county general at 14.9, and this is at 14.6 with the movement. So we're down in the right direction. The other funds is skewed because of the bond payment. And then all the health funds that got moved around. So
With your experience over the last 3 years, 4 years doing this, do you feel comfortable? Because I'm new to this, so it's a learning curve. To vote on the salary ordinance, that's correct.
so I would say the spot checking that I've done, I feel confident in. The question is to do the professional services what's budgeted here match because they're 2 separate documents. But other than going line by line, we, I don't know what other options that we have.
So there is a mistake. Can that be fixed
Yes.
after?
Absolutely. We have till December.
Because obviously things like matrices and all that are complicated. So,
And you didn't wear your badge, did you?
Oh, yeah. Where's your
I
bag?
got my badge. It might have got confiscated by somebody. So yeah, the spot checks of I would call it the major discussion items appear to be correct in what was in the salary ordinance. Can't speak for the Form 1, but the salary ordinance is there.
Okay, any other questions?
I would ask, I mean, it's okay to ask the department heads if there was anything that seemed out of whack.
While I was reading it, sure.
Yeah. Speak now or
I guess
forever.
I'll start here. I'm extremely frustrated by this whole process, as I think many of you are as well. I asked for that change back on October 15th, my budget, and I was told that I would get a second budget back, or well, third, fourth, whatever route we're on at this point. I never received a budget to check my numbers for my department. We're going on a total, forgive me, but there's not been an ounce of attention to detail put into this. So I don't know if I can trust that these numbers are correct, and I haven't even approved them.
Have you looked at the budget you sent me?
No, because you
No.
never get
Have you
back
looked
to
at
me.
you had a $200 change.
Can you put the computer down? I can't even see.
Oh,
You had a $200 change, correct?
Correct.
And is the number she read $200 less than what we did the last time?
It is, but I don't know where you took the $200 from.
The $4,400 for the top part there. I don't remember the line item number now.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I think it's just disrespectful
Okay,
that
so in
as
other
a
words,
department head that I can't even approve my own budget or clarify and make sure that it is correct. You had 13 days to look at this and let me know. I sent an email yesterday to follow up on this, and I got nothing back. Crickets. When I was told that I would get something back to approve. This is a year's worth of work that I'm trusting you with my finances to do.
I had the same issue. I didn't get an updated budget back either.
Is your budget number correct?
That's not the point.
Is your budget number correct?
That is not the point.
Is your
I don't
budget
know
number-
because I didn't get a copy of my updated budget from my email that I followed up on Thursday. I'm in the same boat that Corey is. I didn't get an updated budget to review. What Brad just said, that is correct. Well, I had the email back, but I never got an updated budget to look at.
okay. So, anybody else?
Yeah, I have requested on the 15th and again on Monday this week for my reassessment budget because the number was just a little bit off from what I had calculated it at. And I've never received it.
Is it corrected when we read it?
No, what you read tonight was still a little bit more than what I had calculated in mine. So I was wanting to get what you guys had so that I could see where the change was.
Was that
And
was that a
I
Form 1? Is
requested it twice and never got it.
that a Form 1? The Form 1? Is that
No,
what details it
Yeah.
line by line? I don't have
Yes.
that. I don't have that either to answer your question. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jeff.
I was just gonna second and say I had requested to receive our final budgets, along with several of the county council members, and they were never sent to me, but were instead sent to the Board of Health.
Did you get a copy of it? That was just an accident. I hit reply all and yours names wasn't on there. I replied off of Thomas's thing, so.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else? Okay.
I forgot to bring the popcorn.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the email we got this afternoon that has this correct PDF was the all budgets 2026 that had all the Form 1s. Is there a way for us to get a copy of that right now?
I can try to resend it to you.
I think that's the ask at Thomas, and it sounds like we need to find out why the reassessment doesn't work. At least that.
So it's higher, the reassessment's higher, we're budgeting higher. So don't spend so much money.
It's not the point.
But I think the discussion is to make sure that the department heads understand what's in the budget.
I totally agree, because last year there was no transparency to several wage increases and things, so I totally
So,
agree.
I think the ask is that can we get a copy of this file before we vote on it?
Mm-hmm.
The all budgets.
I can go back and resend it to you. Phil, I will need my keys. Still here? Oh. Probably left me. I'm gonna need my keys.
Okay, so we'll take a little break here.
I'm just gonna send it to you electronically, right?
Will that work?
Here, John.
We can go through it real
Me
quick.
too, please.
Yeah, I'd send it to everybody.
Andy, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why the transfers were put on hold since they're very transparent,
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering why that.
Well, we double checked to make sure it was okay since this is supposed to be our budget adoption meeting, and it was suggested or encouraged for us to not have it because it's strictly for budget. So that was from the
I
attorney.
put them in for the last month's meeting and they did get done, so
Oh, your transfer?
yes. It is, if you recall, Brad said, Carrie paid, so Carrie's been paying him. So
Did you hear that bus that just came through here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he is just paving everything. I mean, so I'm just trying to get those transfers through so I can move on.
Right.
November is coming down, December. I'd like to see how much money we have. And
Yes. Well, it's just I tabled everything because he said, I mean, even council discussion, all those things. It's all, we're not doing any of that. So.
Am I wrong? That's so just to let everyone know, transfers are typical throughout the year. And when we do them, I do them in our software system, and then I send it to the auditor's office, and they're to bring them to you. So it's cut and dry.
Yeah. Did you have a question?
Pretty simple.
Not at this point.
Okay.
And discuss it, then we might as well vote on it.
What?
If we go ahead and have discussion, and then, what kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, vote at 9. Might be a long night. Might be a long night.
I didn't read it 100%. I did.
Last.
Yeah, that's.
Up in the next year. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are we like in recess or something?
Yeah, yeah.
I was wondering how I get a copy.
Still being recorded.
Sure. How do we get copies of the minutes? I can't get the button on the website. Go to Gateway. What? Gateway. It's all on Gateway. I don't know what Gateway is. I just know that we have a website and it has a link on it that says minutes. But when you click on it, you don't get the minutes.
Does anything show up? I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Like the calendar is right next to it. If you click on the calendar, you get the calendar. But when I click on minutes, I don't get anything.
Okay. And that's for county council?
Yeah, it's the county courthouse website.
Okay.
I clicked on them today, but no, there's nothing in there for September and the last week in August. So they're on there up to, but none of the
Or like
September,
July and beginning of August, right?
July and August are first week.
Well, I know there's
I'm
some
talking about
difference between
county
my laptop
commissioners.
or so on my phone, I can't do anything.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
I haven't tried it on the laptop. Okay. I was looking for the council.
okay. Sorry about that. I was talking about commission. What do I know?
you're close.
Is there a way I can get them?
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm writing myself a little note.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Can I get that or so I can find out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we leave, I'll get your email address.
Orlando. Super nice.
Anything coming from you? I was gonna text her, but she left her cell phone. I think just wanted that too, right? Or was that you? I'm just going through all my stuff.
This is,
Is that what you're?
yeah,
Okay.
this is exactly why we need to go through these line by line with the department. Or- okay.
So I've got a note for that for next year.
We're waiting on
Thousand.
items to get approval.
And then we'll add through here, and we may have questions on these. Automatic 44,650.
Let's see, it's just like solid waste. We have no say.
I know, we have no say, but we still go.
No,
through it.
like, yeah, yeah.
We sit here and discuss it with them.
Okay, so we're gonna get the date. Have like.
So,
Okay.
this is. Probably not good unless I never look at this. 44,650, 46,737. See, where's
That's
that?
for the total other services and charges.
Yeah, that's
And then,
this
yeah,
and this.
and then what was the estimate?
There's over $2,000 difference. So we need to go through these
Yeah, yeah.
and be
City recommended.
diligent.
Mm-hmm. That's why I've already started a file for 2026 on things.
And this is the only question I have. It's enough for me to vote no on this budget because this is 650. 737.
But
Yeah.
then,
Where's the other over $2,100?
where did it go?
Where's it added in? See, that's the bottom of that one. There's nothing else. And then we get a total of this. It don't add up.
Let's see, I don't think they filled that out.
Yeah, they fill this out and they turn it into the audit.
Yeah.
And then we discuss it in budget hearing. We didn't have things at budget hearing to discuss it with their board.
Well, let's see.
We didn't do it, and we need to do it.
How's it going? Oh, fine. Haven't seen you for a while.
We'll go it on the kind of budget except for.
This is part of the budget. You get the $2,087 missing.
So these two add up to that. Let's see. Let's see what that.
I literally opened it up. I waited for your response.
No.
It's okay. I literally just looked at all 300 pages, 200 and some pages. What's wrong with your computer, Brad? Okay, I'm gonna send you an Excel. See.
Okay,
Okay.
that'll work.
One more time.
$1,087.
I don't know. I can see there's one. I can see one. They added this. And it should have been 2,200.
That's why we go through the budget hearings, not workshop. I call it budget hearings. We go through it with the department or board. Just like we do solid waste. He comes in and sits down, we talk to her, we ask.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. I'm the thing download. That you not do that.
So when I go to the page that says county council members. Yeah.
Oh, are you calculating? So that's right. That number's right. That number's right. That's for all that. So you gotta add that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. See if those add up right.
It looks like it does. There's 1,000 there, 750.
Okay, okay. So add, yeah.
Front page, there's 450.
They met in July, they met, and so they approved the minutes for June, because people were saying that the minutes were on there, you know.
Do those two add up to 2,097?
You're welcome. No, you're fine. That's the same way with the committee. It's a little local, that's not there, but, yeah.
That's the exact amount that's,
It's just taking longer to get the minutes.
Oh, so they.
didn't add it to it. Where'd the date go? Right here.
Add it there.
This total.
Sure it is.
So
You got every day? Weekends too?
Mhm.
see, this is just
I'm glad I'm retired.
total other services and charges. And then see total capital. What is this? This should have been. It's only two. It should have been a total number.
It's quite 2 years yet from the county.
This.
We're going girls.
Was the way we go through these.
Oh, yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
And
and we didn't
we
have
never
that.
got this.
Yeah,
None of us did.
I don't know. Yeah.
I got it from Jeff. Yes, Chairman.
Oh, and she is here.
He is here.
Yeah, she is. The one. Yeah.
Well, she's not there.
She's not. She's not. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Right here.
yeah. Okay.
But see, that's, he sent it to me after
Yeah.
last week.
Okay. And what did it look just like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I knew there was a $2,000 wrong. And
So it's wrong here, but it's correct. The number's correct here.
that's why we go through them.
Yeah, no,
And we didn't.
no.
We was just told, oh, we're gonna do Hidden Hills.
Yeah, we got the total amount. The
Never
total
seen
amount,
it.
right? Is
Well, they told us 46,000.
which is
Well, it's 46,000.
which is what. And it's what's that in.
They told us 46,000 even.
Oh,
It's more than that. From what we was told, that's where we need transparency. The only reason I knew of this is because Jeff had sent it to me. After last week, I called.
yeah, yeah. I know you said you're talking about. Oh,
I sent it to him. So I never seen it. I said, well, give it to the auditor in August. Why don't we have that number?
yeah, no, I don't know if it was in the updated.
The older ones could have been
I
about,
think that's how I
about
might
9.
have gotten
The
it.
younger ones could have been about 9.
Is
They're
it
about
up?
8:30.
What you got, not
Yeah.
today, but you got it. Yeah.
We could go 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But nobody in the council seen us.
Right.
How we expect to trust us from others.
Do you want me to ask you? You can. No.
Yeah.
See what we got here.
What if everything is fine, except for questions and. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the Excel file. So,
Can you email it to me?
yeah. Did Karen, what was on the reassessment, right? Was this
Yeah.
1224?
Yes.
What was the number that you had different? Was it professional services?
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked for
Okay.
a copy of it so that I could see where the change
Yep.
or where the difference was. I just had the total of 457,661. I mean, it's not a big difference, but it was a difference.
661 was your number, right?
457, 661.
Yep. So that's a difference of $56. So on this one,
Thanks. We didn't have anything else to waste time on. We'll do this. There we go.
the only
Still on.
change it looks
Yeah,
like is
I got
that the reassessment contract was in at $125,000. So your total capital outlay was 162,986.
Yeah.
And then your other services and charges was 106,174. Does that sound right? Then your professional services 187,857.
That's where it's at.
Is that where it's at? Okay. Yeah. So we've got your first deputy, your admin deputy, and then the second deputy. There's half of that salary in there. Your PETA BOA. And then we are paying FICA, PERF, and health insurance for those people out of that account. Does that sound right?
Right.
Okay. So you're okay with the 457,717 then?
Where is the change on? Give me those numbers in.
Yep. So your admin first deputy, 55,336. Your admin deputy, 48,338. Your second deputy, 25,476. Your PETA BOA, $4,000. Your FICA then is 10,186. Your PERF retirement is 14,521. Is that where it's at? Okay. And then $30,000 for health insurance.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep,
Awesome. Thank you very much. Corey, what's your budget number? You don't remember what that is, do you?
It should be
23.
3,000. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Oh, we got tabs for days here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to just go through the major line items. You tell me what might be wrong or what might need adjusting here. Professional services, 227,367. That sound right?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yep. Okay.
I was
Yeah.
reading that.
Supplies, 1,000. Other services, 39,950.
Yep.
Capital outlays, 33,880.
Correct.
302,197 total budget.
Right.
Okay.
Where did the 200 go?
What do you mean that? Sorry, the
It was
200.
Is that what you wanted it to be? Is that your total?
It was over 200, and so somewhere $200 was taken out. I just don't know where that was taken out of.
Okay. So did those three overall numbers match, or which one slight
No,
$200?
they did match. They matched what I had here, but
So what's the comment about $200? I'm not tracking with you.
it was over $200 at the last hearing. And
Okay.
so somewhere the total has been dropped $200. I just don't know where that $200 was taken out of, what line item. And are you able to weigh in on it? Since I think you made the change. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I just didn't
I
hear
just
you.
don't have anything in front of me, so.
There's a cell phone that went up $200. So you're saying that the budget I just read you is $200 less than what you expected?
the number is correct that you read, the 302,197.
Yep.
But somewhere between the last hearing and this hearing, $200 was taken out of something. And I don't know where that came from.
Look at the line item that has $4,200 on it.
There's a 40.
I'm going by memory.
There's a 4,500.
That's towards the top.
4,400
Yes,
There's a
that's what it was.
for
4,200.
DM.
Yeah, 4,200 per DM for the board.
I can't remember what line I was. I remember the dollar
I got
amount.
the, I
was
got
not-
the old one, so just trying
Does
to
that
follow
sound
along.
right?
4,200 is what it should be.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I
in
took it off of, is what you sent me before. We only made the change that you sent me. It got mistyped when we was doing the budget that day you were up there, Brad. It got mistyped. It's 4,400, which elevated it. So when I went back to your original stuff, I put the correct number in.
So this
So it should match his
this one
budget.
went, it says 4,200 was approved for alternate board member on 10/6/25. The note on that line item. Does that sound right?
What about an alternate board member?
On the per diem boards, on that line, it's set to for 2026 for $4,200.
That should be what it is. Yeah.
Yep. So that's what's in there. So that's where the 200 it
Corrected it back to what he
corrected
originally
it back.
sent.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. How much you were asking about the courthouse?
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh, what, 85,000 or something?
Excuse me.
Yeah, the phones. I know we just talked about it in budget workshop.
Yeah, we had
that
moved
was
it.
there was
Yep.
like three different, or it's coming out of three different areas, or two different
We
areas on my
corrected that
notes.
a long time ago when you were up, you and Sandy was up at the office.
Was that courthouse?
It might have been commissioners.
Oh, that's right. You guys get commissioners
I
have all
just had it
kinds
in
of
my
places
notes.
to
I
hide
just-
stuff. 29. Yep. Yeah, it looks like they removed the cloud phone system
Correct.
line item. Yep. Looks right. Any other questions? Comments, concerns?
You would do 197 is correct then?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. Y'all got your email?
Pop in anytime. Service. While you're waiting, so budget.
Are you still checking? You're
You're cool.
ready?
You're cool.
Okay. Do I have a motion
Motion.
for the second?
Second.
Okay. If there aren't any other questions, please vote.
Aye. Aye.
No.
Aye.
Nay.
Aye. Nay.
Was it?
43.
Okay. All right, next is the Form 4, the ordinance of appropriations and tax rates.
Which is the same numbers that we just did. It's the same numbers that we just did.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, and I know I emailed that out. For them.
the totals were the same.
This is what I signed.
They had to take count, vote count on there. Places to mark their vote and signatures.
And I need to do it
Mhm.
out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any?
You have to do motion.
Okay. Are there any questions? Do I have a motion?
So the Form 4 that was emailed, are those? That doesn't match any of these numbers, does it?
So take the total, that's all the, and that,
Yeah.
oh, want to go print one more thing too. Brad, if you take this number here, the 24, it's
Yeah.
on here. And the 8,000 down here, that's the
Yep.
total of the budget numbers that you just did,
For the general fund or all of them?
all funds. And if you add those two numbers, they'll match the number that's on the bottom of that one.
No, I get a 16,093,205. I'm doing the right thing here. It should be 24,441,735 minus 8,348. Oh, plus, not minus.
Yeah,
That's-
you're going the wrong way.
that
I'm like
is-
this, and it matches right to the T. I'm like, I verified that more than once. It's $1 difference on this rounding.
32, 7. Okay, yep. There's a little bit.
Because I've checked that many times today.
All right. Any questions? Before I ask for a motion, or are you still looking, Brad?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't remember this form before. I'm just reacquainting
This is
myself.
just the ordinance for the appropriations and tax rates.
Okay. Without lit, is that right? Lit's not on here. Or it's not broken out.
Not broken out. Because it's on that schedule there. On your budgets.
Yep.
Yes. So it's a part of that, yes.
Was this? I take it this form was reviewed by Paige and
Yes.
good to go on that.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve.
For the second.
Second.
Okay. If there are any other questions, please vote.
Aye.
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 Aye. Nay.
Okay. Next on the agenda is salary ordinance for 2026. Are there any questions before I ask for a motion?
I've not had a chance to spot check every form, so I'm assuming that the budget that we passed matches the salary ordinance, which is per pay period. Based on that, I'll make a motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
Second.
If there aren't any other questions, please vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Aye. Nay.
Okay. Since we are, is there anything else in that we need to do? That's it. Okay. So everything else.
All the stipends, everything were on the salary ordinance.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Since we're not gonna be handling anything else, if I could, have a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
We
Thank
need
you all
to
for your
sign-
patience.
We need to sign the new lease.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need that Form 4.
I think I.
Oh, did you give it back to her? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so.
sorry, again, homie.
And my truck didn't work. I was scribbling on every piece of paper